This is a video from eSkills Zone. For more videos, notes, and certificates, please visit www.eskillszone.com.
Hello and welcome. Hi viewers. Today in this video we will discuss module number 40 of Beginner's Guide to Java Programming Language, and the topic we're going to discuss today is called Java Linked List. So let's start. The linked list class of Java collections framework provides the functionality of the linked list data structure, which is also called doubly linked list. Now I'm going to show you with the help of a pictorial representation so how it works actually in Java. So you can see that previous is connected to the link to the previous element, whereas data is in the center of it, and the next is connected to the link to the next element. So this is called Java doubly linked list. So I'm gonna type that each element in a linked list is known as node. So it's a typical term used to represent an element in linked list. It consists of three fields, and what those are: number one is called previous, so it actually stores an address of the previous element in the list. It is null for the first element, so I'm gonna make it bold that all is typical. So prev is used to store the previous element in the list, and the first element is a null element. We'll discuss the second one, which is called the next, and it stores an address of the next element in the list, and it is null for the last element. So there's a difference between the prev and next. In prev, the first element is a null, whereas in the next, the last element is null. Next one is data, which stores the actual data. So now we will discuss how to create a Java linked list, but before that we must understand the concept of prev, data, and next. So the data is the actual data, whereas the prev is used to store an address of the previous element in the list, and next is used to store the next element in the list. Now we'll discuss creating a Java linked list typically. So here is how we can create linked lists in Java. So I will write down the syntax which is used to create a linked list in Java programming language specifically. So for this we will first type linked keyword linked list combined together, and then type equal to, and then once again type linked list, and then type equal to new linked list. This is the way how we can declare a linked list in Java, typing these keywords. Whereas new is always a different color. Okay, now I'm gonna explain this syntax. Like here, type indicates the type of a linked list or data type. Like for example, if we type, I'm going to type an example of typing linked list. So we will type create by typing comment create integer type linked list. For this, what we will do, let's see. So for this we will type linked list, and then enclosing in this we will type integer. We will declare the specific data type, and then linked list equal to new linked list, and that's all. The way we have been writing the syntax. So there's no need to change, just need to change and add the specific data type we're gonna use in a specific program. So one more example, if we are using a string instead of integer, then what we will do, we will just type, so for creating string type linked list, we will type linked list string instead of integer, and then type linked list equal to new linked list, and this is how it is typed. Now we will execute a program in Eclipse IDE to see how a Java linked list is created. So let's switch to the IDE. Eclipse viewers. We will click on this button and go to the Java project. Here we will type the project name as create linked list in Java, name of the program, pressing the next button. Now type the module name as main, and then click on the create button. Now you can see this is a project create a linked list in Java, and here is the module. Under the src folder, we will right click on it, delete it by pressing the OK button, and then right click on the src folder once again, and then go to the new option. From here we'll click on the class. So here we'll type the name as main and click on the public static void main, which will create a void main method in the program. So here we'll type the description by typing comment and type create linked list in Java. So here we will type the name of, we will declare under the static void main method and type a command like create linked list. Under this we will type by typing the linked list keyword, and then type string, because you want to use a string data type, and name of the linked list is animals. Type linked list, and then the format of typing a linked list. This is how a linked list is declared. So after that we will type one more command, add elements to linked list. So here we will type animals dot add and then type the name of the animal as dog, and type one more, animals dot add name of the animal as cat, and then animals dot add cow. So we will type system.out.println to display the output, system.out.println, and then type under the parentheses and close double quotes linked list colon equal to space plus animals. Here now the program is all set. Now we'll click on the run option, go to the run as, and then click on the Java application, and we'll see the output on the screen. So you can see the linked list is created, and you see the output is plus animals. By typing the plus animals, you can see all the name of the animals declared and used with this linked list, because animals is the name of the linked list. And this is how we can use, by typing the add method, we can can have all the list of the animals typed with this add method, with the linked list animals. So this is very simple to understand. So let's discuss this, how this program is executed. We'll just discuss the compilation process of this program in the text area, viewers. So here we are, viewers. Here's the source code. We have just executed in the Eclipse IDE, and here is the output. Now I'm gonna discuss the summary of this program to understand more clearly. So in the above example, we have created a linked list named animals. So animals, name of the linked list given in the above program. So here we have used the add method to, so I'm going to make it bold and little italic, to add elements. So these are all elements like dog, cat, and cow to the linked list. We will, now this is how we should understand the name of the linked list is animal, whereas we have used the add method. This is the method add right after the animals. Animals is the name of the linked list, whereas the add method is used to add elements in the links, and then elements were the names of the animals like dog, cat, and cow. So these are all elements. These are all necessary things we need to be understood before we discuss more about linked list. First, you should know the name of the, once again I'm repeating that the name of the linked list is animals. This is the format of syntax of writing a linked list in Java programming language, and add is the method we have used by using a parenthesis, and close in this double quotes. You can see all the dog, cat, and cow name of the animals are treated and used as elements, which is, I have just made it both to the linked list. Now we'll discuss the working of a Java linked list. So we have used three names of animals, dog, cat, and cow. So we will discuss the working of Java linked list in the above examples. You can see that we have a dog and previous next, which is prav and next are used. So previous is null because there was no value before that, and then you can see next is connected to the address of cat, which is the data. Dog is the cat data, cat and cow are also called elements in data. So you can see the next of the dog is connected to the address of cat, whereas the previous of cat is connected to the dog, address of dog. So you can see the next of cat is connected to the address of cow, whereas the previous of the cow is connected to the address of cat. So every next and previous is connected to the other next data, or you can call element. So in the end you can see that the next of cow is null, because we have discussed that the default values of previous and next, the last of next is null, where the first element of the previous is, we have just discussed above. I'm going to show you that for the first element of previous is null, whereas the last element of the next is null. Likewise, we have just shown it with the pictorial representation that the first element of the previous is null, whereas the last element of the next is null. So we also need to discuss more about the elements we discussed in the above program. So here I'm gonna type, this is all we call it, given a name as Java linked list implementation. This pictorial representation is actually given should be given a name. This is how it actually works. So now we'll discuss the above example. So first we will discuss in the above example we have used name of 3 different animals, so we'll discuss them. Here we have 3 elements in a linked list, and those are: number 1, dog. It is the first element that holds null as previous address and the address of cat as the next address. So the previous address of dog is null, whereas the next address of the dog is the address of cat. Next one is the cat element, so we'll discuss this one also. So it is the second, according to the above program, it is the second element that holds an address of dog as the previous address and the address of cow as the next address. Last one, cow. Now we'll discuss it. It is the last element according to the above program that holds the address of cat as the previous address and null as the next address. So it is understood, and we have already discussed that the first element of the previous is a null, whereas the next address of the last address of the next is a null value, which is, we can see a null. According to this, you can see that previous has a null address, whereas the next has a null address. The last address of the next is null, and the first address of the previous is next, whereas you can see the next has an address of cat. Here's the next of address next of the cat has an address of cow. Here the previous of the cow has an address of cat, and here the previous of the cat has an address of dog. So this is how working of Java linked list is by defining and describing the pictorial representation. So that's all, viewers. Thanks for watching. In our next video we'll discuss more about the methods used in Java linked list. Thanks for watching.